Hey guys, so I just got done watching NXT takeover Part in 2020. It was, for the most part, it was great. There was one match that I had a problem with, but for the most part, it was great. And even that one match I have a problem with, if it plays into a bigger story, I'll be okay with it. Um, we start off the night with just an incredible promo package for the show, talking about critics and critics that critics that strong have no right to judge. It's down to the people doing the actual thing. And I thought that was I thought that was really awesome. I mean, people critique wrestling, yes, and it's fascinating listening to them. But at the end of the day, most of them aren't wrestlers and most of them aren't performers in the ring like that. And in the heat of the moment, maybe you get something wrong or maybe you don't connect with something, but they're performers. They put their life on the line for entertainment, aren't they? So I just I just thought that was great. We get a live performance from Poppy. It's I guess he's a new NXT y'all theme singer. I thought they did great. I don't know much about her, but I thought they did great. Just there was on the Titantron those promos for the matches running behind her, and I just thought that was good. The the show starts off proper. I didn't watch the pre-show, by the way. I didn't know it started at 6:30, but I wasn't gonna watch anyway. Um, though if anything happened on the pre-show that affects the main card, which I don't think it did, forgive me for that. Um, the show started off proper with a match that I didn't expect. I expected either the tag team match or Gargano versus Balor to start off, so. But no, we got Dominic Dijakovic versus Keith Lee for the North American title. And I just thought it was incredible. I mean, if you just watch one match from this show, if you just feel like watch one match, watch Keith Lee versus Dominic Dijakovic. You should watch every match, I think, but if you just want to watch one, make it Dominic versus Keith Lee. Because this match was great. We had Avalanche feature eyes. We had a Dominic going for the right by flop and Keith Lee catching him in a powerbomb position. But Dominic fights out of that. Gives a suplex to Casey on the apron. We had an Avalanche Bandit Fly, Avalanche VGI, Spirit Bomb, Kick Out, Reversals. Just, just a lot of great stuff. This was a great match. And it may have been match of the night. I don't know, it's between Adam Cole and Ciampa versus and Dominic and Kizzy. I can't pick which one was the match of the night, but it's down to those two. They made one more. Next up, Kizzy retains the North American title, by the way. Graceful respect by both men after the match. Kizzy helped Dominic up to the rope to celebrate, to pose. They hugged at the end, and it was just great to see. Now, this next match wasn't going to be sportsmanlike at all. And the next match may have been the third contenders match of the night. We got Finn Balor, aka the Prince, versus Johnny Gargano for just the pride of NXT. And this was what you'd expect from two top tier caliber NXT wrestlers. I mean, this is exactly what you expect. I mean, it was great seeing Keithy in an NXT takeover again. I know he faced Riddle at War Games, but it was great seeing him, and it's just great seeing him in an NXT ring again. This match was great. Had missile drop kick, counters after counter, chain wrestling, stomp, coup de grace, John Rule drop kicks, a John Rule drop kick from Gargano and from Finn Balor. Not at the same not at the same time, mind you, which would have been cool, but I don't know if they could physically pull it off. We had the Gargano super kick countered into Sing Maze a couple times. We had just a lot of great wrestling acts. I don't take notes on the takeovers. I'm sorry. I just say what I remember. And this was a great match. But ultimately, Balor wins with the 1916. It was great. Oh, he hit the John Rule dropkick off the announce table through the barricade and then throw John in. And I think right after that he hits the 1916, but I may be wrong on that. But this was a great match. Finn Balor won with the 1916. It was a great match. So far it's been great matches. The next match I can't say the same for, which is the same because it's one of the matches I was most looking forward to. And I don't think I'm alone in this opinion either. Next up, we had Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's title. This wasn't a bad match, but I just expected a lot more. Yeah, it got maybe 10-15 minutes, maybe, and it felt a bit rushed, and yeah, that ultimately Rhea Ripley won with a riptide, and so I was hoping Bianca Belair would win on a D because I like Rhea and enjoy Rhea's matches, but I don't love Rhea. I don't love Rhea like I love Bianca Belair or Shayna Baszler or Candice LeRae or anybody. I just don't. I don't know what the problem was with this match. I don't know if it was cut for time. I don't know if that ultimately what it was gonna be. I don't know. And Bianca Belair's parents were at ringside, so I just thought it would have been really good if Bianca won. But ultimately, Rhea wins with the riptide. Immediately after that, Sawyer attacks her from behind, and she stays in the ring for a long time. I do not like Sawyer. She's a good wrestler. I'm not taking that away from her, but I just don't like her as a person. Just the thing I've heard about her backstage, I don't know if that's true or not, but I've got the other respect for her because of those stories. It does look like though, it does look like she's gonna be heel going into WrestleMania, and I think that's good. Because she is a terrible face, but she is a great heel. She is a natural made heel. Her, fa- her father, Ric Flair, was a natural made heel. And I just think that's good. Um, Saya attacks Rio with a natural CX then, goes outside the ring, throws Bianca into the steel steps. Here's what I want to happen, and here's what I was talking about all year. And based off this angle, I think it may happen. A triple threat match at Mania. Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley versus Saya for the NXT Women's title. It, it's funny. Yeah, the idea at WrestleMania 35, I didn't want Saya in the match with Ronda and Becky. I didn't. And I still don't care for in the match now. But Bianca winning at Mania, winning the NXT Women's title, would just be great. Would her versus Saya would just be great. Everything and just the thing they can do with each other, which I don't know if that's gonna happen. So Saya will probably win. Honestly, I don't know. The rumor was at Royal Rumble, Shayna Baszler was supposed to win it, but Saya didn't want to be eliminated by Shayna Baszler for whatever reason. So they changed it to have Saya win the Rumble, which I think was a terrible decision. But regardless, it looks like we're still getting Becky versus Shayna at Mania. So I think that's great too. I expected more from this match, but if it plays into a bigger storyline, I'm okay with it. Next up, we have the Broadway versus versus Bobby Fish and Kyle Ray. This was a good match. What do you expect from four mad technical workers? A lot of counters, a lot of tag team moves, a lot of kicks, a lot of kicks in this match. But this was a great match. A lot of just a lot of classic tag team wrestling and tag team maneuvers here. I love that kind of stuff. Um, ultimately the Broadways do win the tag team titles over the Undisputed Era. So we're just down to Adam Cole having the NXT Championship, which is a good segue to the next match. Next match, the match I was most looking forward to. Adam Cole versus Tommaso Ciampa. That's one word that describes this match. Knees. Knees everywhere. Just all the knees you can think of. No, there's more to describe this match. That was just the other knee delivered by Tommaso Ciampa. And some delivered by Adam Cole. This was a This was a great match. What do you expect? A lot of counters. Adam Cole focusing on the neck, focusing on Tommaso Ciampa's surgically repaired neck. At one point, Adam Cole hits the Panama Sunrise off the announce table to the floor to Tommaso Ciampa, and I just thought, this match was great. A lot of knees, a lot of counters, a fairy tale ending, a counter that's fairy tale ending on the outside with into a backdrop. Just a lot of talking about it can do this matchup that you have to hunt it down. But the ending of the match is what really intrigued me. There was a rumor that they were going to do this, but I didn't think it would be the case. Um, The referee gets knocked down by some shenanigans. I don't remember what. But the referee gets distracted, and the Undisputed Era run out of the ring. Ciampa fighting off the Undisputed Era, hits a fairy tale ending on Adam Cole, but the referee knocked down. Said no referee in the ring, crowd count the on. Then Johnny Gargano comes out, titled in the ring. Johnny Gargano comes out and just grabs the title. He looks at it for a second, looks at Ciampa, then nails Ciampa in the head with Goldie, with the title. Goldie was the downfall for Daddy. So, all this, Adam Cole wins. Adam Cole retains the NXT title. This was a great match. About what you'd expect. And I'm really intrigued about what they do going forward to Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. I'm really intrigued by that. But, guys, thank you for listening to my rambling. This was my review for NXT 14 Takeover 2020, and I hope you all enjoyed. Overall, I really did like the show. There's just one or two nitpicks. Oh, I forgot to talk about this. Tegan Nox versus Dakota Kai. It was good. Tegan won off Tegan won because of someone. But but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So that was my review. Have a good night.